line at different times to accept the requests that are coming in. But the service is available 24/7, island-wide.
Co-founder and CEO of Ali, Sophia Paul. That's the National Focus, Regional and International Developments up next.
Whoa. It's in the feeling and how we talk. It's in the meaning and our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life is bumping. Together going strong. No matter what we keep things going. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrate and come let your rhythm flow.
DBS News.
In news from the region, the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, with the support of the government of Japan, has launched a new initiative to strengthen Haiti's response to escalating violence, illicit trafficking, and organized crime. Building on Security Council resolutions established in 2023 and 2024, the UN Office and Japan say it will support Haitian authorities through three key actions, including establishing and equipping new control units at the border to enhance banning capacities against weapons, drugs, and other illicit goods. Likewise, continuing quarterly updates to the Security Council on illicit trafficking and financial flows, providing critical insights to Haitian and international partners. And internationally, the United Nations Security Council did not adopt a draft resolution today to permanently lift sanctions on Iran. However, Tehran and key European powers still have 8 days to try to agree to a delay. The 15-member UN Security Council was required to vote on the draft resolution today after Britain, France, and Germany launched a 30-day process on August 28 to reimpose UN sanctions, accusing Tehran of failing to abide by a 2015 deal with world powers that aimed to prevent it from developing a nuclear weapon. 9 members voted against it, while 2 abstained. That's news, the DBS Evening Sports Report. Up next with Curtis Matthew.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
At Flow, loyalty pays back. That's why we're rewarding our customers with $400 in vouchers. That's like 5 months of your mobile bill back in your pocket. Simply add mobile to your current home internet plan and claim your $400 in rewards today. Loyalty pays back. That's how we keep your rhythm flowing.
Let's begin the DBS Evening Sports Report with track and field news. The national athlete Trennis Hamilton will head to the throwers circle tonight as she looks to advance to the finals of the women's shot put at the World Athletics Championships. The Pan Am Junior Games gold medalists will compete at 9 o'clock tonight in the women's shot put qualifiers. If she's among the top throwers, she will advance to the finals, which will take place at 6:55 a.m. Saturday, Caribbean time. While Hamilton is an international junior champion, she will be stepping into the big leagues tonight and will face competition that has thrown much further than her national record of 18.14 meters. The top 5 throwers in the world have all tossed over 20 meters for the season. Trennis Hamilton, it appears not going to be a very easy one, but one hopes that she will, beat the competition and emerge right on top. Let's bring you some more sports. The Minister of State with responsibility for sports, Senator Oscar George, has commended national athlete Thea Laffour-Gatson on her latest achievement, saying that she continues to make the country proud. Thea Laffour-Gatson on Thursday earned a silver medal in the women's triple jump at the World Athletics Championships in Japan.
On behalf of the ministry responsible for sport, and the government of Dominica by extension, I would like to extend our heartfelt congratulations to our national champion, Fia Lafont-Gadson, on her outstanding achievement at the 2025 World Athletics Championship in Japan. We all recognize and celebrate this tremendous accomplishment by Fia Lafont. Her performance has once again lifted the Dominican flag to the world stage and filled our nation with immense joy and pride. Through her dedication, perseverance, and talent, she has proven that Dominica can compete with the best on the global stage, and we are all extremely delighted for this. This silver medal is yet another victory, a national victory, which will once again serve as inspiration to our young athletes. And importantly, it serves as a reminder of what is possible through hard work, discipline, and faith. So again, we salute this remarkable accomplishment by Fia, and again reaffirm our commitment and support to her as she continues to represent our country with distinction globally.
And that's the Minister of State with responsibility for sports, Senator Oscar George. Some more track and field news. The president of the Dominica Athletics Association, Brendan Williams, is hoping that the sport can maximize the spotlight being gained from the successes of Fia Lafont-Gadson. Williams says that Fia's achievements will open doors for other athletes. He's hoping more people can come on board to support track and field.
His achievements, what it creates is visibility for the Dominican Athletics Association and its member affiliates. So what we want to do, is more sponsorship for our programs so we can have the next athletes coming LA 28 and for 32, Olympics 32 and the many other world championships we have coming up. But we need that funding, we need that assistance, that partnerships by various entities in Dominica so we can achieve those goals, because we do not want it to be a one-off, but what's next? That is our future goals, because we have so many athletes coming up. I can name a few, for example, the Denick Luke, Trennis Hamilton, Addison James, Kerrell, Etienne, and these athletes need the support, and even those unknown athletes that have not started training as yet, but they see Thea as a motivation, they see Denick as a motivation. How do we support them? We cannot achieve it on our own, and we need the support from many stakeholders, and I mean the Olympic Committee is playing its part, and I will always commend Mr. Billy Doctor for his work, and also the government of Dominica through the Prime Minister, and also the Ministers of Sport. But we need the help, all the help we need to ensure that we always have athletes out there participating at the best and representing Dominica on the global scene.
And that's the president of the Dominica Athletics Association, Brendan Williams. Let's turn the focus now to cricket. The West Indies head coach Darren Sammy has defended the selection of Tajnarin Chanderpaul for the upcoming Test series with India. The Guyanese opening batsman was a surprise recall to the Test side, replacing the out-of-form Craig Brathwaite. Sammy says that Chanderpaul had a decent first-class season and that he was the best choice among the potential candidates to open the batting for the West Indies team.
I mean, before Tage got injured in the 4-day championships, he was averaging, I think, 47, batting well. And, just looking at our depth chart, who we have with the opening spot over the last few series, not really giving us the numbers and the results that we want. When we look at the role needed for one of these openers, Tage brings that sort of clarity of thought that we're looking at in terms of the skill set and what that role requires. And his experience, the ability to play spin, he was probably right up there as one of the better contenders for that role. So, young man, you speak about transitioning. He made a very strong case for the opening spot.
West Indies head coach Darren Sammy. Meantime, Sammy says he expects a tough series in India.
India, we all know, is going to be a challenge. It's a place that I think since 1983, we've not won a series there. And I think that in itself speaks volumes. What we trying to achieve when we go down to India. However, I'm so glad that Jamal and the talent ID and Miles is there, and probably the way we go about selecting squads, and something I've spoken about often is identifying the roles that we feel that could be executed first, that will allow us to be successful, and then we put the personnel and the skill set to match the role that is required. And that's how we came about the squad for India. And I'm really looking forward. They got some guys returning based on the skill sets. They got some guys who have missed out. But all in all, I think we've put in a really good squad based on the roles and skill set that will be required for India.
And that's the West Indies head coach, Darren Sammy. Let's stay with cricket news. Cricket West Indies Director of Cricket Miles Bascom believes the upcoming T20 series with Nepal is another important step in broadening the horizons of the West Indies cricket. The inaugural bilateral series gets underway next Saturday in the United Arab Emirates. Bascom says the series will allow the senior men's team to engage with a passionate emerging nation while providing invaluable match experience in different conditions. Bascom says Cricket West Indies is also excited with the opportunity to expose young West Indian talent. 6 players are making their debuts in the series.
We head off pretty much in 2 groups. One group to Nepal for that very historic series, T20 series, 3-match T20 series, with an emerging nation, cricket-loving nation, and we're happy to support their development. We should all be aware of what has recently taken place in Nepal, and we hope that if in some way that this series brings that population some sort of joy, that we have contributed in some way to that. That series will be quite important in the context of looking at our reserve pool. We've seen a number of exciting young talent in the CPL. A few of whom will have opportunities on this tour.
And that's Cricket West Indies Director of Cricket, Miles Bascom. Some football news. Another disappointing showing from the women's national football team as they went down for the 3rd time in the Windward Islands Women's Football Tournament, losing to Barbados in their final round-robin match last night. Dominica started the game brightly, but then conceded 2 goals in quick succession to trail 2-0 at the half. The second half was a total nightmare as Dominica let in 5 more. They lost the match 7-0. In the other match last night, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and St. Lucia, in fact, St. Vincent and St. Lucia played to a goalless draw. The results now mean that Dominica will play St. Vincent in the 3rd place match tomorrow, while Barbados will play St. Lucia for 3rd place. DFA President Glenn Etienne says the DFA is committed to continuing to invest in the grassroots. His comments as the DFA accredited more clubs for its grassroots program on Thursday.
I also want to encourage other clubs and organizations to follow your example. Accreditation is not just a certificate. It is a commitment to standard, to youth, and to the future of football in Dominica. Grassroots football is the heartbeat of the game. It is where the love for the sport is born, where the passion is nurtured, and where dreams begin. If we are to grow football in Dominica, we must continue to invest in grassroots, ensuring that the more young boys and girls are given opportunities to play, to learn, and to aspire. Let me encourage everyone to get involved in grassroots football. The more people who work in this area, the stronger our base will be, and the brighter our future.
And that's the president of the Dominica Football Association, Glenn Etienne. That too is a look at the DBS Evening News and Sports. You heard the news with Leila Langford. And of course, you heard the sports with me, Curtis Matthew, on behalf of the News and Sports Departments, and our link person, Joseph Fadul. Curtis Matthew saying good night.
It's in the feeling and how we talk. It's in the meaning and our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. 'Cause the rhythm of life is pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrate and come let your rhythm flow.
DBS Radio gives you top quality service over any other for live streaming of funerals. Call us today at 448-3282.
Good evening and welcome to the evening edition of the DBS Radio Community Bulletin Board. It is the 19th day of September 2025. We begin with this evening's edition of the DBS Radio death announcements on the DBS Radio Community Bulletin Board. We announce the death of Gabby John Vale, age 43, of Monrachet. She died on Wednesday, the 10th of September, at the Dominica China Friendship Hospital. She was the daughter of Melanie. She was the wife of Desmond. She will also be remembered by her grandmother, Rebecca, her mother-in-law, Anastasia, her father-in-law, John, her sisters, Cindy, Kamisha, Nina, Fernanda, Jerilia, and Sani, and her brothers Danny and Jocelyn. Her sisters-in-law Judy, Amy, Sharon, and Dervin. Her brothers-in-law Jerome, Joel, Melvin, Neville, and Anderson. 4 nieces and 4 nephews. Aunts Virginia, Agatha, Mary, Gloria, Jennifer, Elizabeth, Julia, and Nelista. Her uncles Raymond, Vivian, and Victor. Her godmothers, Ivy and Hughes. Numerous cousins including Darwin, Hannah, Nadine, Wavell, and Ezra. Close relatives and friends, Bernice, Makiba, Carrion, Prevo, Tamara Paul, Tahira Robinson, Kashma, Sherma, Nurse Prevo, Dennis Francis, Bruno, ITSS class of 2000, members of the Salisbury SDA Church, management and staff of Belfast Estate, nurses and staff of the Daubeny Ward, staff of the Oncology Department, the communities of Monrachet, Coolibistry, and Salisbury, and many other relatives and friends both here and abroad, names too numerous to mention. The body of the late Gabby John Vale of Monrachet can be viewed from 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday, the 24th of September, at the Salisbury Seventh-day Adventist Church. The funeral service takes place at 3 p.m. and will be followed by interment at the Salisbury Gospel Hall ground at Makushri. Management and staff of your nation station, DBS Radio, extends deepest condolences to all bereaved.
And now, your Community Bulletin Board.
Welcome to this evening's edition of the DBS Radio General Announcements on the DBS Radio Community Bulletin Board. Domlec wishes to advise the public that its Roseau and Portsmouth offices will be closed from 12 noon on Monday, the 22nd of September 2025, to facilitate a staff participation in a scheduled activity. Normal operations will resume at 7:45 a.m. the following day for each location. Dominic appreciates your understanding in this matter and regrets any inconvenience caused. The general public is informed that the High Court of Justice of the Commonwealth of Dominica will commence its sitting for the trial of criminal causes on Monday, 22nd September 2025 at 9 a.m. at the High Court of Justice, Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard, Roseau, Commonwealth of Dominica. All persons concerned and bound over to prosecute, to give evidence, or to serve as witnesses are required to give their personal attendance. Persons summoned as jurors are required to present themselves at court on Monday, the 29th of September 2025 at 9 o'clock in the morning. Persons wishing to attend the funeral of the late Irvin Defoe, better known as Pop Tiol of Lamp Lane, on Saturday, the 20th of September, are advised that bus HH014 driven by Danley and bus number HH119 driven by Danny will leave Willie's Junction at 11 a.m. Attention, members and affiliates of Dominica Cooperative Societies League, you are cordially invited to a general membership meeting called by the registrar to discuss important matters of concern affecting the cooperative community. This meeting will take place on Tuesday, 30th September 2025 at the Public Service Union Conference Hall, located on Valley Road, and will begin promptly at 4:30 p.m. Your participation is vital. They will address key issues that impact their members' societies. All members and affiliates are encouraged to attend. We've come to the end of the general announcements. We have some What's On, and it starts off like this. The Dominica Council of Aging Inc. presents the Month of the Elderly Annual Health Fair, free and open to the public. Join them this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the All Saints University. Your health is wealth. Don't miss your choice or your chance that should be for free health screenings and valuable health information. Join them tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the All Saints University, the Dominica Council of Aging, the Month of the Elderly Annual Health Fair. It's free, it's open to the public. Once again, the times 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the All Saints University. Don't forget, your health is your wealth. An event, of course, put on by the Dominica Council of Aging Inc. We've come to the end of this edition of the DBS Radio Community Bulletin Board. Thank you very much for joining us. Hoping that you guys... Thank you very much for joining us. The next edition of the DBS Radio Community Bulletin Board is scheduled right here for tomorrow morning, 6:10 a.m., with the morning's death announcements, and then we continue at approximately 7:40 a.m. with the morning's general announcements and what's on. Don't forget to hear your announcements on DBS Radio, where everyone listens. Come into the sales and marketing team's office Mondays through Fridays between the hours of 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Also, you can give us a call, 448-3282, 448-3283. You can also shoot us an email, dbsradio@cwdom.dm, also traffic@dbcradio.net. Coming up not too long from now, His Excellency Ambassador Leroy Prince Alex Charles is going to take you throughout the evening right here. And of course, I'm just gonna pop up some music for you in the meantime. Here we go.
And she says she cannot trust me, but I know it's something else, and she's just trying to fool me. When you think your friends are true, they like to backbite you. Doesn't matter what you do, they like to backbite you. They are the ones who laugh at you, they like to backbite you. Tell me when I said to you, oh, beware of your friendly mess. Oh, oh, oh. You got a friend that is always there when they need you. Yes. But any little thing you do, they are the ones who turn on you. Oh my word. Everything they get, they want back, and you never knew it like that. Running all around the town, trying hard to bring it down. And you're sitting here wondering what the hell that you did wrong. Even send your lawyer paper, papa, all day. When you think your friends are true, they like to backbite you. Doesn't matter what you do, they like to backbite you. They are the ones who laugh at you, they like to backbite you. Tell me when I said to you, oh boy, na na na, na na na, na na na, Papa Bonte. It's a sad situation when two friends cannot get along. Oh yeah, because a friendship is a bond that's proven to be very strong. Oh yeah, but when your friend is arrogant and like to get on ignorance, listen to what people say, never